How did you get into robotics? Why did you get into robotics?
From the childhood, my father's job was mechanic, the car mechanics. My father every night came to home with a part of the car, for example, the radio, and he fixed it. It was fantastic for me to work with different machines to fix something. When I fix something, I feel free. I feel powerful that I can fix something. Because this, I come to robotic team, and I have a very good feel for robotics and for especially for mechanical parts.
You've traveled all over the world for competitions. What's it been like?
It was for me to show the girls, Afghan girls' power to war. To show that Afghanistan is not always war and everything in Afghanistan. If the opportunity was for every young boy and girls in Afghanistan, they can do everything that they want, especially in technology field that it is very new in Afghanistan.
So what was it like for you to get out of the country? How did you get out?
So we came out of the country because of our education. In this situation in Afghanistan, schools was closed, and we are going to have the competition in First Global 2021. Because this, we came here because in here there was not electronic and also the internet. We came here to focus better in our education and in our competition, because it's important for us to give an achievement for our country and continue our education.
So, was it difficult to leave? There's so much chaos right now. Was it hard? Was it hard to find a flight, to find the way out?
So it was a little bit hard because the airport was too crowded and a lot of people was there. But by the help of the Qatar government, we can come here to continue our education. And we should, I thank you from the government, the Qatar government, and also the Qatar Foundation, DCF team, and Riyam Mahbub that helps us to come in here.
So for you, the most important thing was you want to continue your education, you want to continue the projects, and you thought that wasn't going to be possible.
Yes, for us it's important to continue our education and shows that nothing cannot stop us. We continue our way.
Was it difficult for you to leave Afghanistan, to leave your family, to leave your home?
Sure, it was so difficult because all of my family friends are in there, and I hope that they can continue their education and they can also be safe in there.
I understand this must be a very difficult moment, and we're not trying to make it hard for you, but this is a life-changing moment for so many people where they're having to change their plans, that the life track that they thought they were on has suddenly been changed. So I understand how hard it is for you. So I'm not trying to put you on the spot. But thank you very much for talking to us. Is there anything else that you would want to say to people watching? To people watching who care about Afghanistan, who care about the women of Afghanistan? What would you say to them?
I would like to everyone who watching this shows that please give an opportunity for every young, our new generation in Afghanistan, because they need opportunity to continue, because we want to build our country, and one day we see our country as a technology country around the world.
Okay. Thank you, Somaya. Thank you very much. I know this is very hard. Have you been in touch with your family at all since you've been here? Are you able to communicate by phone or anything?
Yes, I can communicate with them.
Are they okay?
Yes, they are okay.
Good. Good. I think Afghanistan needs people like you, and the fact that all the best and the brightest are leaving right now is tough. It's not good for the country. It's traumatic for all of you. So this is not the final chapter in the history of this very beautiful mountainous country.
Yes, so we will come back in our country.
I hope so. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Tell me a little bit about yourself. You're the programmer. How did you get into programming? What is it you like? Why programming?
So when I was 7 years old, I was playing a Sega station on our TV, and on that time I was playing Super Mario game, and on that situation I didn't know anything about how does it work or how to build a video game or how to program that. And when I just became older and noticed that there is a team to just teach like programming, robotics, and software and to build applications, I entered to that center and passed the exams, and in these years I became the programmer of the team.
So, programmer of the team, what does that mean? You program the robots, you come up with the software to get them to move and to do the different tasks that you want them to do?
You know that robots are built into two parts. One is about hardware and another is about software. And the hardware part is about mechanical, to just put all the irons, like the wood things, to each other. And another part is to program that, to you write the algorithm of how the robot works, and then you program that and code that to just the robot moves, the robot can do the tasks and the things.
Do you like it?
Yeah, exactly.
Why do you like it?
Because you know that to just move something stable and just you can move that, you can make that movable. It transfers you the feeling of you are the creator of that. That you are the creator of that, and you can create things that you have in your mind. You know that the things that is in your mind, and you can change that to reality. It means that you have an imagination of something and you can change that to reality and build that. My dream is to continue the programming part of the robots, and especially become a software engineer.
So would you like to work in Silicon Valley, or do you want to work for, on spaceships? Or what's the dream? Tell me, because you're 17?
Yeah.
So when you're 27, 37, what would you really love to do?
Just at first, I want to just continue my education and pass the university, and after that, I want to work in a company like Apple or Microsoft, and then I really love to build my company and be the boss of that company.
So you want to start your own tech company?
Yes.
Well, I hope you great success, and I hope all of you great success.
Thank
I hope one day to be interviewing you in the headquarters of your offices, wherever they happen to be. Tell me a little bit about leaving. How was it for you? You're also from Herat.
Yes.
Now, Herat is near the Iranian border.
Mm-hmm.
How did you get out?
You know, just at first we were in Herat, and just the competitions of 2021 of First Global started, and we participated on the competitions. But unfortunately, because of the situation just was so bad, and we didn't have internet, we didn't have electricity, and we couldn't just continue participating in the competitions to build our robots and to participate in all the tasks. And because of that, we moved to Kabul to continue just participating in competitions. But again, unfortunately, just the Taliban came to Kabul, and the situation was again bad, and we didn't have electricity and internet. And because of continuing our education and participating in the competitions, we moved to Qatar, and I'm so grateful, and I thank from the Qatar government and the Qatar Foundation to support us to just achieve our dreams and continue participating in the competitions and build our robots.
So it was your desire to continue your education. You wanted out so you could keep studying and pursue your dreams.
Yes, exactly. We moved to Qatar to continue our education and achieve our goals and dreams.
And I asked your friend a question, and she got a little upset. And I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to, but it must have been difficult for you. How was it to leave your country behind, and your family and your friends?
You know that there was bad situation. Our families and relatives and friends are still there, are still in Afghanistan. And we hope that someday see Afghanistan peaceful, and all the generations and children to just continue their education in Afghanistan. And also I should mention that hopefully we will go back to Afghanistan and continue our education, and after graduating from university we will go to Afghanistan again and build Afghanistan and just change the future of Afghanistan.
So you're confident one day you're going to go back?
Yeah, we are going to go back to Afghanistan again.
Do you know how long? When do you think that's going to happen? Do you know how long that's going to take?
Nobody
knows, but
yeah.
What do you think?
Just, I don't have any idea about that, but I hope that in just soon I can go back to Afghanistan.
What do you think about all the other women and girls who are still there now, who weren't able to get out?
Just, I hope that they can continue their dreams and their goals, and just do not stop their education.
I hope so. I hope
Yeah.
so. It's a very, very difficult time. How is your family doing? Are you in contact with them by phone and text and things like that?
Yeah, they are still in Afghanistan. And some of our teachers, mentors, and our teammates are still in Afghanistan.
Are people trying to leave? There's been so many refugees. I know from the Herat area, there's been lots and lots of people going into Iran and then into Turkey. Are many people in your area escaping? Like, are your neighbors leaving, or people, all of your friends and family, maybe not direct family, but are many people you know trying to get out?
Just, I don't have any exact information about that, but just because I was busy with my future, my dreams, and my education.
You've all worked so hard to pursue your education, and you've traveled around the world, and you've been building machines, and you've been inspiring many. So people might hear your story, see your story today, and want to hear from you, and want to know how you're feeling, and want to know that you're feeling sad, because that's natural, it's part of it, it's human. What would you want to say to people who have been following your story and were inspired by you, and now, because of the circumstances, you had to leave so you could keep you going with your education? What would you want to say to those people?
You know, in these years, we faced with lots of problems and issues, and lots of obstacles. But fortunately, I should tell you that we didn't stop. In every kind of problem, we didn't stop and never give up. And I have a recommendation for all the people that are still in Afghanistan or around the world. Just do not never give up and continue the things that you want.